post-colonial worlds represent the appearance of the new configuration of global geography. It seems to become more complex when the binary geography is replaced with one base on three spaces. They are the first, second, and the third worlds. However, Karl Klech has argued with this. To him, the new world order is still based on binaries.
The first binary is between the first and the second world. The first world, which led by the USA, is based around free market and political freedom and democracy. It is the natural term of modernity to the Western theorists. The second world is led by the USSR. It offers an alternative model of development in which Western theorists view as being distorted by ideology. There are intervention in the market and the control of freedom by the state, unlike the first world. The second world was understood to be modern, but it was contaminated with a mixture of ideology that prevented it from being efficient, and these worlds were in the opposition to the third world.
Still based around binaries, as Pledge's diagram shows, but these operate at two levels. As we've said, Pledge's first binary recognizes the division of the world into the traditional and the modern. He also includes a second tier in which the modern is divided by communist and free. Modernization theory is about all countries should inevitably modernize but will follow either path if swayed by other spheres of the modern. So what makes up the third world? The third world is no more than a residual category of the unaligned objects of the competing policies of the first two worlds. Pledge claims that these binaries also run through academic relations so that there is a post-colonial division of labor that differs from which under colonialism. Those who studied the third world were anthropologists, and they only studied about it once the effects of modernization had taken place. When they return, they must write ethnographies. This is to make sense to the Westerners. Those who studied the second world focused on the distortions created by the communist ideology, and for those who studied the first world were assumed to be more properly systematic. The academics sought to create models, theories, and understandings of the variety of processes. Theories were generated here and proclaimed as universal. Also, the West and now the First World was seen as the norm and the way it should happen.